What is up, guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. So today I have a bit of a, I guess, a ridiculous story. So Sony is getting sued for £5 billion, basically like almost like $6 billion. I think it's like $5.5 billion in dollars for ripping people off on PlayStation Store, right? It says accused of anti-competitive strategy. That's industry standard. This already sounds like a ridiculous reason to sue somebody. Anti-competitive strategy. Look, competition, if Sony wants to compete in something or not, that is really up to them. You can't sue somebody for something that they want to do or not as a company, right? So before we get started, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications, okay? And yeah, I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. You guys know the deal. Let's go ahead and get into this. So I am here at Eurogamer, because, and this is, I guess this is a British guy, some guy from the UK suing Sony, right? But let's go ahead and get into it. It says Sony is being sued for $5 billion, accused of ripping people off on the online store. The legal claim is led by ex-managing director, which UK Alex Neil, and was filed with the competition appeal tribunal last week. It claims by charging a 30% commission on digital games and in-game app purchases on the PlayStation Store. Sony is breaching a competition law. It's in breach of competition law. What? That's kind of ridiculous. Sony is accused of abusing market power by imposing unfair terms and conditions on developers and publishers, forcing prices up by consumers reports. Okay, so and this is the part where it gets kind of funny. So it says the legal action, it says consumers have been overcharged by as much as £5 billion, which is about what I think $5.5 billion, something like that, right? Anyone in the UK who has purchased content on the store since the 19th of August 2016 is included in the claim and is potentially entitled to compensation said to be 9 million people. Okay, so the person that's doing this, it's kind of like, it's one of those people that think that they're doing this for the greater good. But really, what you got to understand is that gaming is not a necessity. Video games is not a necessity. What is a necessity is paying your rent. Make sure you have a roof over your head. Paying for food. Make sure you eat every day. Okay, I don't know, maybe education. You know, those are necessities. Those are life necessities. Actually, your car for transportation is actually more important than your Xbox or your PlayStation. So, if you buy something that is overcharged, that's really on you, my friend. Look, let me tell you something. Look, Square Enix has released Final Fantasy VII Remake for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the PC. I bought it for $60 for when it came out for the PlayStation 4, and then I bought it again for the PC for $70. Altogether, I spent about $130 on Final Fantasy VII. Should I sue Square Enix for charging me an extra $10 because I bought the PC version, the non-physical version? No, like I want that shit. I want it. And also, this guy's complaining about overcharged games when PlayStation is constantly they have sales. I mean, right now, look, just today. I mean, I kind of got lucky with this video. But just today, they have sales. It's like, 60% sales? 60% off on games? Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Kakarot, Spyro for $14. It used to be $40. Assassin's Creed for $12. Come on, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Then he says, the 30% cut from Sony is an industry standard in line in other games companies like Microsoft, Steam, and the App Store. It's unclear why exactly Sony is the sole target of this claim. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of make sense because it's one of their ex-employees, right? So it only makes sense that the employee is kind of like, I don't know, like getting revenge on Sony. And I'm guessing, I'm just taking a guess. It's revenge of the employee, revenge of the manager. That should be a movie, or at least a comedy skit. All right, so yeah, and it's true. I mean, it says it right here, like Microsoft, Steam, and App Store, Epic Games. The industry standard for commission, like the commission that Sony gets per game, they get 30% per game. That's throughout the entire. That's throughout to, through all the gaming industry. I think even Steam charges 30%, right? And then here it says this is the guy talking. This is the guy that's suing. He says gaming is now the biggest entertainment industry in the UK, ahead of TV, video games, and music. Many vulnerable people rely on gaming for community and connection. The action of Sony is costing millions of people who can't afford it. People who can't afford it? Dude, gaming is not like food. Gaming is not a necessity. Gaming is entertainment. Okay? Going to the movies is not a necessity. It's entertainment. Okay? I could understand if he was like, oh, well, food prices are up because of inflation. Gas prices are up because of inflation. Yeah, those are necessities. We want food prices to be low. But this is games, bro. This is nothing special. It says particularly when we're in the midst of a cost living crisis. Oh, cry me a freaking river. Okay, and I'm gonna end it with this. I guess Eurogamer, they contacted Sony for some comments, and Sony, the people at Sony said, it's a tough case to bring. Richard Ho, host of video game industry legal podcast Virtual Legality, told Eurogamer, first you have to issue that each individual transaction was voluntarily made, by free will, at the prices offered. Second, the prices largely mirrored those across the industry at the time. Third, that the intermediate pricing, the 30% cut, was also mirrored by other market participants at the time. So this case of Sony being sued for $5 billion, this is not going to go very far. And I think the reason as to why they're getting sued is kind of mediocre at best. But whatever your thoughts are, guys, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like this video, share this video. It helps with the algorithm. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for future notifications if you want to hear more about Sony and the gaming industry. This is your boy, Andy Matrix. Thank you for listening. Godspeed.